ghosting, really just somebody disappearing off the face of the earth after you thought you were in a relationship or at least you've been talking, right?
Yeah, I mean, just disappearing. You think something's good, and then you just disappear.
And not a new concept by any means, but for years it's kind of been villainized, though some recent studies find that, and this kind of being pushed by Gen Z, it is becoming one of the preferred ways for a relationship to end because we're becoming just so non-confrontational as a society rather than having the talk, hey, you know what, it's not you, it's me. Rather than just going through that, especially if it's early in something, people are just like, you know what? I would actually prefer we just skip that. Don't bother. Just disappear. Just ghost me. They would prefer to be ghosted.
I wouldn't. While I don't like rejection and I don't want to ever be dumped, but I would still want to know, like, it is done. Or else, don't you think it's going to mess with you mentally? Like, someone just disappears and you're like, wait, what happened? Are they like busy? Are they in the hospital? Are they coming back in my life? What's going on?
I think there's a window of time where you can get away with it. Like if it's super early in, oh, by all means, that's just fine. I guess I'll figure it out. But if you're like, like you consider this to be a relationship, the longer the time goes on, the more likely this person's like concerned for you and like thinks that you've been hurt in some way or dead.
That's why and that's what I think. Like if we went on one date and then someone disappeared, okay, so be it. But if this has been multiple dates, you're questioning and you're wondering, like, did something happen? Why did they just disappear?
Are you somebody that would prefer to be ghosted? Or are you like, no, I need that conversation. I need that conclusion, that final moment of just, you know what? This isn't working. We're done. Hi.
I think I'm going to go with dump.
And why?
It's much less confusing. It's more painful probably, but you get over it faster. Like it's much less confusing. Well, and then sometimes it takes a while to figure out you're actually being ghosted.
Yeah, at least there's the closure of it, right? There's that finite, like, okay, we're done.
There's no guessing. With ghosting, you're wondering, like, am I getting ghosted, or is there more to come?
Yeah, like, hi? And how much am I supposed to reach out until I'm like, for sure, okay, you're obviously done.
Someone is on the ghosting side. They said, I would much rather get ghosted. I don't want closure from someone who doesn't want me. Honestly, the ghosting is the closure. If you disappear, I'm obviously going to take that as my answer. Block you before you can come back with like a, hey, stranger, 6 months later.
Are you somebody that would truly rather be ghosted than dumped? Which do you think is truly better?
Someone said dumped. I did get ghosted after I thought we were exclusive. The worst part wasn't just him ghosting me, but was seeing him posting on Instagram a couple days later at a bar with his friends. So I was like, oh, so your phone does work. And someone else said, dumped. My ex actually sat me down and told me he had fallen out of love with me, and it hurt, but I absolutely respected him for being able to say that to my face.
Would you rather actually just get ghosted and they disappear or be dumped, and why?
By far, I would rather be dumped.
Okay.
I don't understand people that think ghosting is okay. Like leaving someone in the dark, not telling them. We are all adults here. Let's just be upfront. Instead of making me spend all this time freaking out, all the mental anguish I'm going to go through of trying to figure out why you're not calling me back, just tell me. Just tell me, hey, you're too short for me. I mean, and if it's something like that, then I know, all right, well, that's something I cannot change. And boom, bada bing, bada boom, we are done. Moving on. Do not ghost anymore. It's not the right thing to do.
So hands down, no debate, you would rather have some sort of conversation, some sort of closure. That's where you're at.
Yes, 100%.
So even though the study claims that people are like, oh, yeah, sure, ghost me, we're not getting a lot of people that say they'd prefer that in the Playhouse family by any means.
No, someone said, honestly, neither. But if I have to choose, dump me. Ghosting is cruel. If we've actually had a relationship, like you've been in my bed, you've met my family, you know my dog, then suddenly vanish, you at least owe me the uncomfortable conversation.
I love the way that was put. You've been in my bed. We've shared linen before.